What's good, YouTube? It's Jay here. Today's video is probably going to be really short. I just want to say thank you for the 1,000 subs, man. I never in my life would have thought we'd actually be making a second channel. You know, I've got my main one over there at Jay the Gamer. I originally constructed this channel just to kind of, initially, I will not lie, be kind of a throwaway for some Call of Duty content that I just wanted to try out and stuff. You know, I didn't really plan on taking it super serious, if we're being honest. The main was always going to be pretty much for where all of my stuff was going to go, where all my main content was going to go, be it Call of Duty, be it Star Wars, be it whatever that I'm going to be playing, be it single player games. I always just planned for the main channel to kind of be for all of that. At some point, I realized people really did not like watching the Call of Duty content, and it was just kind of a waste of time to really post it there. I didn't want to not do it because I enjoy making Call of Duty content. I enjoy making shooter content. So I figured might as well try putting stuff on the second channel. Fast forward a year later, and here we are. We're at 1,000 subs. We're actually past it now. We're like 1,010 or something. This has been a journey, man. I really appreciate all the love and support that has been coming over to this channel from my main channel, from my Twitter, TikTok, from my shorts. I mean, I've been posting a lot of shorts and funny skits and stuff too. But you know, I just appreciate all of you, man. I did not think we'd be getting to a second channel past 1,000 like this early already. My mains is getting closer to 4,000 subs, which is kind of insane, honestly, but I just didn't think I would have the time to make content for a second channel and commit to it like this. And it's been one hell of a journey, and I've honestly enjoyed every waking moment of it. I enjoyed making Call of Duty content. I enjoy, you know, approaching my content and my editing style differently from how I do my longer Let's Plays on my main channel. You know, it's cool just trying out new things over here, be it cut commentary, live commentary, or whatever other world of content that every other Call of Duty content creator has tried. I want to thank you guys, to all the people that have been subbing and showing love in the comments, under the shorts, whatever you call it, man. I appreciate you. I really do. I know there's a lot of cliche, you know, thank you videos out there, but this really is coming from the bottom of my heart, guys. So I really just never had plans when I first started doing YouTube content. Like, I just kind of started doing it, you know. I started making videos on my main channel, and then in 2018 I just started taking it serious, you know. That's kind of how that all started. But originally I was just doing it for the sake of doing it for fun, you know. But after a while I realized people enjoy this stuff. People enjoy listening to me, you know, ramble and do shenanigans, you know, and just being a moron. And I realized, like, I enjoyed making videos. I enjoyed taking the time to sit down there, edit, record, you know, you name it, come up with ideas, series, Let's Plays, you know, whatever you want to call it. And once I finally started taking it serious, that's when I realized this is what I want to kind of do for my life, you know? Like, I want to do YouTube content. I want to become a, you know, successful with it. I can't say if I really want to become like the world's biggest streamer, but I definitely enjoy doing YouTube content so much more than I do streaming, I think. Streaming can be fun, but until I actually build like a larger community, you know, to kind of base streaming around, it's not going to be nearly as enjoyable as I would like it to be. But, you know, for what it's worth, for what it is right now, I'm still appreciative for everything that's happened with streaming. I enjoy like what strides you've made, you know. I almost hit 1,000 like followers on my Twitch channel, but Twitch obviously just kind of became unfavorable for people that weren't big streamers, you know. And then I switched over to Kick, and Kick has been great too. I've hit 30 plus subs on there here and there, sometimes 40, you know. And I really appreciate just everybody supporting me, no matter what platform it is, no matter what site, no matter what app, no matter what chat you've been in. I just really appreciate everybody, man. I just didn't think it was ever gonna get to this point. I never planned on making a second channel at first. I never planned on, you know, having an interest in YouTube content until maybe about 5 years ago, and then I really started taking it serious. And then when the pandemic hit, you know, that's really when I started streaming more. And then, you know, post-pandemic, I was still trying to figure out like my YouTube career as a whole, you know what I mean? And so that's when I discovered that I might make a second channel to focus on Call of Duty content, which I just got a resurgent love for out of nowhere. Like, I've always enjoyed playing Call of Duty, but I never planned on making like a lifetime, like life out of it, you know? I went to my first ever Call of Duty event, which was COD Champs in 2018. And then that's when I kind of realized like, wow, I actually love this. Like, I love making the videos around this game. I enjoy the esport. I enjoy watching people, you know, play this esport or making videos on this. Like, I didn't used to watch Call of Duty creators when I was younger at all. Never watched a montage when I was a kid or teen or whatever. I never watched a single one. My controller just like disconnected. I don't know what's happening, but it's not responding. I didn't grow up watching like what everybody else watched when they grew up, you know. I didn't grow up watching Scump and the Optic House. I wish I did, because I enjoy watching their stuff now. Like, I really see why people enjoy that kind of stuff, you know. Fast forward all these years later, these decades later, I've watched all the episodes of Vision. I've watched every process. I try to watch as much Optic content as I can just to kind of like catch up on history, but I do see why people enjoy this stuff. You know, we've watched montages on my stream from, you know, 10, 12, 13 years ago, just to kind of get like a bit caught up with history. I understand why people enjoy this stuff now. You know, I haven't taken a part in it for a while, getting involved with it, with the community. I really do see why people enjoy making Call of Duty related content. It's fun. It really is. No matter how bad the Call of Duty is or how good it is, it's just fun to make Call of Duty content, be it funny moments, be it trolling, be it, you know, actually being skillful, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's generally a fun thing to do. Now, granted, this has not been Call of Duty's best year, but I've still enjoyed making the videos on it. You know, Like, I enjoy doing all these just commentary videos. I don't even really plan on like editing this one too much because I want it to be kind of raw from the, you know, from the heart, from the soul. This year has undeniably been one of the best years of my life. I'm getting married in a couple of weeks as of making this video. I've traveled all over the country for Call of Duty related events and just had a blast this year. I've met great people. I've met people that are big in the Call of Duty scene. I've just made strides with my growing career. Like, obviously I'm still at like where I want to be financially and, you know, growth wise, content wise, but we're making strides. And I feel like I've finally kind of found my flow. I feel like things are finally just lining up for me. You know what I mean? Again, guys, I really do appreciate it. I really love all of you for just supporting the channel and subbing to me and talking under my shorts, under my videos here and there, you know, and I really want to kind of grow a fun little, I guess you could say, community. I just want to have fun. I want to make fun content for you guys and things that you're going to enjoy, be it class setups, be it just live commentary stuff. I want to keep doing it. And I thank all of you, and I really appreciate it. Now, let's shoot for 10,000. That's where the challenge begins.